You gotta film yourself just to get some damn content. Like I literally have flushed so much things that have been on my brain to the surface of the world, waiting for somebody to comment or tell me what they think or go through their information. I like to pick minds. I like to pick brains when I can. Some people have a higher shield, so you really can't get through to them. So I tend to just not to even waste my time. But you got some people that are open books. You got some people that wear multiple layers of mask, and it's like if you get to the point of the 1%, like it's crazy how the world really is, and you see all these movies pretty much telling you what the world is, and somebody can sit there and look you in your face and tell you, you're just gonna think they're crazy. But it's like everything in this world has a purpose. Everybody, everything, every moving object and non-moving object, everything has its purpose. So, with that being said, it's like trying to figure out what people truly want. Some people want nothing. Some people just exist on this earth, breathing the air. Some people are acting a fool. Some people are chill. Some people are harmless. Some people are violent. It's just trying to figure out who you're looking at. So, with that being said, it's like people's spirits can change right before your eyes. It's like a lot of people have multiple personality disorder. Even in the means of using nicknames. When people use nicknames or other names, those are most likely some form of a demon. I have one name, and my nicknames never really sound good, and they never really had. I have one name. We call that the government. And we don't go spilling that unless it's dollar signs in front of that. So that's just how I move. So yeah, it's some fucked up shit. You never know who you're around. Like no clue whatsoever. You never know. You walk into these jobs, you never know who you're working beside. So it's funny. Like if I had to make a list of what is conversated about, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you claim yourself to be. I don't even whatever you claim yourself to be, right? No matter what it is, right? It's normally of the female anatomy. Now, for those other circles, but with that being said, that's a conversation starter with any person's. Almost, as long as you're not vulgar. Some people are just disgusting and don't know how to be appropriate. But hey, in this modern day society, depending on who you're talking to, that's a startup conversation. Some people just go boom. The Zodiac is very, very, very popular. Very, very popular. Everybody goes off the zodiac signs and those, history, the origin of it. It goes back to Babylon, but it's the conversation starter though. Like, if you really want to talk to people in this society, you say, hey, what's your sign? That is very popular. Like I'm literally unlocking. Like, what's your sign? Like, that is the language of America. Horoscope. Music is another gateway to America. Yeah, so it's very powerful. Music is. It's every day trying to find your path, whatever your path that you choose to be. Because each and every day, we all make our own decisions. You can get advised. We all behave the way we choose to behave. But like I said, they're spirits. Based upon your dietary habits, can also carry spirits. Drinking literal spirits can carry spirits. Spirits, pretty much. That's what I see every day. I tend to try to limit myself from society, almost like an outcast. I used to be able to walk amongst. I learned how to adapt. I know I sound like a fucking alien, but I learned how to adapt, and it's not the path for me. I'm very happy today, and I'm going to be happy every day because I'm on my path to where I need to be. And so I'm putting myself. Well, I'm not important, but it's getting everybody on the same mindset, same state, the same understanding. Tell me what it is, and I will follow suit. I'm all about order. Don't leave no elephants in the room for me. Tell me how you really feel, as people tell me. You know, tell people how you feel. Well, you also can get to the point where you shut down. So don't never try to give up. Don't shut down. Don't give up. Just keep on waiting, but you gotta remember, you gotta try to do something to make your situation a little bit better. You know, try to do something. I ain't big on asking for handouts or begging for anything. That's never gonna be my style. If I do, I do for you. I I don't look at nothing as, ooh, we people like, fuck it, man. It's like, when you do good things and you know literal good things, and you don't boast about it and you don't pull your camera out and record you doing these great things, it's more meaningful. It's more meaningful if you're not showing this and oh, I'm giving out this 100,000, this $100 million, that you're doing it to be seen. You want to be seen. Charity is not a thing of, oh, look what I got, look what I gave out. You have a lot of people of wealth that gives to literal charities that literally don't steal the money, because some charities do steal money, but literally give to the people who need it, the true poor of the society. I personally really don't understand the concept of poor, because 99.99% of Americans have a goddamn cell phone in their hand in some form of way, and if you can afford that shit, you are not poor. If you have a roof over your head of some form, you are not poor. It's not about what or how much you have or what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. And I can't sit here and look you square in the goddamn computer screen and tell you how to save. Because we just, like I got other videos, we're already genetically set up to just keep spending because we got it. And it keeps coming back for some of us. That's just what it is. Like, people are not so different. But everybody seems to have some type of problem with each other for whatever reason. I don't like no dumbass comments and smart ass remarks and shit like that, but I guess that's just the way of being friendly. I take it. Letting the guard down, I really didn't have much of a choice, because people were telling me I had a unapproachable demeanor, which is pretty much the game plan, because when you open up yourself to the shit that everybody else thinks about, contrary to what the 1% knows, is always something vulgar. I don't even think people know what vulgar means. It's like, why sit here around people who are literally just stabbing people in the back and smiling in people's faces? So I actually had an incident with a brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking. He looking at me. I'm pulling off. He looking at me. I smile at him. He asks me, what am I smiling at? So it's like, damn. I don't know, bro. You looking at me. I'm pulling off. You looking at me. I'm just pulling off. Like, what? I didn't say anything. It's like, words, you say something, then I'm in the wrong for saying something. That I'm trying to start something. He told me, he asked me what I'm staring at. I'm like, I did say stuff back. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth off the shit I say. But, hey, you get into an argument, a nigga pulls out, starts shooting. Hey, that's just why I tend not to try to talk to people. Motherfuckers out here headhunting. It's duck, goose out this motherfucker, Even the police playing duck, goose. Sometimes they got to. I ain't gonna sit here and be a police basher in this video, but they are wrong in a lot of regards. But I ain't trying to even put all that or even think about all that. It's just what it is. But then you think about it, that shit starts going private. It's all the same thing, man. There's only one way to stop a solution in the American way, and it's not putting you in handcuffs and throwing you into a jail cell. You know, imagine everybody that they didn't shoot, they arrested. Where the fuck are they going? You tell me what jail they going to. I mean, they built a shit ton of prisons, a shit ton of jails, but goddamn, they be like, these motherfuckers are starting to get fooled. So there's only one way to balance it out. I just made that sound just for y'all can sound, feel some. As me, I'm numb to the shit. It's like already new. But yeah, everybody goes out, to go to your music park. You go to your, I'm not gonna say any brands. So, but you go to y'all places, your businesses. Y'all have a good time. Good time in these same public places where motherfuckers can have a bad day. But is that just being paranoid, or is that literally like a constant? Texas, for example, are allowing you to be concealed carry without a concealed carry license. As long as you can legally own a firearm, in the state of Texas, they say you can conceal carry, which is fair. I feel like that's fair. Like, why make everything so complicated? Not to call anybody bad or, speak on any type of mannerism with people and firearms are not illegal, but, when there are illegal firearms out in the street, and these illegal firearms are most likely going to be illegally concealed, and they got upper hand to a motherfucker that got to get a license in order to conceal a firearm. You look at it, Virginia, that's pretty crazy. So, hey, get it with the times. Get with the times. And I think Virginia's governor race is going on. I believe. I'll speak on that because Virginia is the location. I got videos up. Ain't like you can goddamn duck motherfuckers on this damn grid anyway. Nor did I do anything to people, but hey. When I goddamn get myself set up and took care of and situated, I'm not gonna need this cell phone device. I'm not gonna need this. There's gonna be a point where, hey, y'all can have this, and then this cell phone's gonna go MIA. This motherfucker here. You should go without it for a while and see how it works. I'll just use something just for phone calls. Not so much something with internet. Yeah, I'm probably sounding crazy, but oh well. Literal definition of crazy too. But some things should make sense. That's just the point of not really being able to say what you want to say, but this is a good middle ground for freedom of speech. I take it. I mean, even though it's not, it's very limited. So, since my mind is back on track, I can literally should be able to clean speech in a lot of aspects when I really want to sit there and I some that throw an aspect in there. It makes sense, but it's just like that's just a part of the clean speech. I really don't want to use the word like that, but that's just a part of the clean speech. Being able to use English, and sometimes some words are not going to be pronunciated correctly just because of you already know people. Like, but with that being said, I can't always stay like this when you gotta be around but that's where the craziness comes in and the spirits jump in. You can't be consistently one thing, because then you get typecast as this thing. Then you like Wayne Brady, for example. That shit bring something up, I literally have to use him because unfortunately I didn't make it this way for Wayne Brady. I know, brother, he just do a deal. Yeah, I ain't mad at him anywho. You know, that's one of those examples of what I'm trying to speak on. Literally, I'm not trying to jump into none of these type of subject matters right now. This is literally just trying to build some content and snowball. Trust me, I seen myself bounce off even in the midst of me making this video, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna wrap back around because I look at everything as a elongated 360 conversation until we get to the point of the same understanding. Yeah, and I gotta find me something to eat. Yeah, apparently you gotta make long videos. I mean, eventually, I guess I'll figure out how to get all that stuff jumping and then put the pictures and all the little colors and the words. Like, literally, it's like, okay. I was like, hopefully, my face and words should be enough. Like, damn, I'm taking the time out to talk to my motherfucking cell phone. Pardon me. It's like, I take the time out to talk to my motherfucking cell phone. And like, oh, I hope somebody goddamn even take a moment to even listen to this bullshit that's out of my mouth. Because I literally sit there and watch videos of motherfuckers telling me about rappers. I got motherfuckers telling me about the damn soldiers and all that shit. That's actually pretty fucking interesting, though. Like, the guy that Infographs show, that's actually fucking interesting for me. You got also a channel that tells you about the different states and different cheap states, the poor states, and all that shit. You can always fact check everything. You got Adam Ruins Everything, but you'll run through those shows. I don't think a lot of y'all ain't ready for Adam Ruins Everything. He, that's probably a little too much information for I say La La Land. Yeah, you know, it's like if you can fill a room with a bunch of shit, I can do it. But the key to that is you don't want to say too much, but you do say too much, but not really say nothing. Like I literally had to train myself for this. Like you can literally train yourself for a lot of things. I'm really not gonna speak on a lot of things that I'm trained for, off my own personal regard, you know. And also all praise to the Most High God for me. You know, everybody chooses a God. Everybody has their own God. I'm not trying to sway you by any means in this video, but you know, all my praise to the Most High God. Even though I'm a piece of shit, everybody else is. So it's like, welcome to the shit club. Trailer Park Boys, another show that goddamn. Oh my gosh, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucking entertaining as hell. It's a lot of shit I don't like about the show, but it's like, wow, this shit is fucking ignorant. It is the most ignorant show, and I just watched it over and over. They even had Snoop Dogg on the motherfucking show. This nigga was on that shit for so long. You like, bro, K your ass home. Yeah, he gonna be salty about that one, bro. Well, he literally was on like 100 episodes of that shit. He wasn't really on 100 episodes, but pretty much. Yeah, I don't really watch much TV. All that shit is Snoresville to me. Like people get their rocks off. Even live sports. I mean, I do it. I speak on it. I report on it. You know, just to try to get the viewership and fandom. Hey, man, you know, that's just the hot topics of the world. You know, I really like to try to get people's brains off of doing the things that they do at these sports games, like throwing popcorn and throwing water bottles. I mean, that is very juvenile. You know, fuck all the hate factor. You know, that's pretty juvenile of throwing things. You know, grown people don't throw things. If you literally think about it. You know, you can try to give me some type of bullshit semantics, but grown people don't throw shit out of rage and anger. So it's like once we reach adulthood, somebody has to be an adult. This is a goddamn commercial of these old ass people acting like a bunch of little ass kids. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all encouraging? Like this is this. Since I'm on the rant now I'm on the rant. It's like the school system. Like, what the fuck did we learn in the public school? What the fuck did you learn in the private school? How to motherfucking chase the other sex or whatever the fuck you want to fuck. That's what we learned in school. Women and goddamn eating lunch and goddamn talking shit. That's what I learned in goddamn school. Did I learn anything business wise? Yeah, I actually was blessed to have a business class, but don't mean I really goddamn appreciated the business class. So business is a class that every student should take. They also should have teaching kids about paying bills, telling them what careers are in their area, what career fields or jobs that are in the area, state, location, city that those adolescents are in, the high schoolers, the 18-year-olds. And once somebody turns 18, do not call that 18-year-old a kid. Now, as people get older, they want to be kid-minded and be childish, yeah. And I guess you can call them kid or all rights on that day. I don't feel like once you're grown, you're grown. I'm not going to really call you a kid. But yeah, you can be kid-minded. Very childish. Or just purely a child. I mean, damn. I mean, some people just, you know. So I guess just treat people how you want to be treated. But some people I just don't want to have a conversation with, so I treat them how I would want to be treated, like an asshole. So, hey, if the shoe fits right. I mean, who am I to tell a little white lie? Who am I? And man, I just call it like I see it. I woke up to this shit. I go, oh, welcome to the world. You know what I'm saying? Watching Space Jam and shit. Welcome to the Space Jam. Like, oh yeah, this shit got down great. Like, fucking Space Jam 99. Like, if you ain't fuck with that shit, I didn't even know who Michael Jordan was for real. Like, my father won't sitting there watching basketball and shit. That nigga was in the military. Like, I don't watch Michael Jordan like that, bro. So, like, I start seeing this shit and I still want infatuated by the nigga. Like, personally, pardon me, I'm not trying to be racist. This is black. This is talking to black people at this point. Like, if it's mixed in and you feel offended, you can listen. But like, literally, I won't infatuated with this nigga, man. Like, personally, like the shoes, the Jordans, none of that. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you could take that same money and do so much other things with that exact same money. Like, literally so many different things. But don't let me stop y'all styles. Don't let me stop. I know if I can buy the shit. Like, but it's like, even if I had it, why would I do that? Why? Like, black people love jewelry. Love jewelry. Never had it. Love it. Because you only get it when you hit the big leagues. Because who's really worried about jewelry when you're trying to pay your rent or your mortgage? Are you trying to tie the knot to get married? So, hey, I think about jewelry, but if I'm going to buy jewelry, the jewelry is going to be worth its resale value. I'm not going to pay overpriced shit like a lot of those jurors. I'm going to go ahead and say it because I really don't give a fuck tonight. Like, a lot of those jurors are overcharging these rappers. If these rappers actually would go shop around and check other jewelry shops that these motherfuckers that be luring them in are based off their advice or whatever the case may be, there's other motherfuckers doing the same thing they're doing. I guarantee you that their prices are way cheaper for the same exact shit, same exact stones. I promise you. I promise you. And you want to know what movie pretty much tells you about that? Uncut Gems. Yeah, Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. It's not bad. It's not bad. I get what he's trying to tell you. But if you don't see the whole movie for what it really is, you're not going to understand it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and break it down. I guess not in this current moment. I guess I could use that Uncut Gem as a teaching tool for one of the jewelry things, but pretty much that they all do it. Everything is at a extremely markup price, extreme markup price. Like these, come on, man. Like if somebody's literally paying these prices for this jewelry, I commend you. Because I would much rather buy 5 little houses in the same neighborhood. Like you literally, this is no. Let's see, can I find me? Cause I don't want to go for this place. I'm looking for city, state. Oh, Wyoming. Boom. All right. So it's like you go to Wyoming. Now I know most people ain't tripping about Wyoming, but I got a different brain. So let's say you go to Wyoming and like you got this $500,000, and this shit can literally buy you like, it's probably not this many, but let's say it can buy you like seven full houses. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. You can buy seven. You can own 7 houses. You know, and within theory, I don't know. You gotta do the research on that your own stuff. Some of y'all got that type of money. If you one of these people so happen to pop into my like, why not? It's like, oh, you got taxes, all that. You should be able to account for all that, and all that should be taken care of based off of renters if you choose to be. But that's the type of stuff my brain works on. You know what I'm saying? Property is something I just didn't initially strike on. And that's just the difference between a boy. That's the difference between a boy and a man. You know what I'm saying? So you handle your business. You focus on property, like odds, jewelry. Like I like stuff that you can sell, right? And it still holds its value. So gold is another one of those items. Like I'm really not big on diamonds, but I would literally buy you a nice gold ring, like a gold. Because you can pull that gold ring off. You can go into a pawn shop or a jewelry place or wherever you can sell your hawker, sell or hawk your jewelry at. And you can go, I want the amount of this gold, you know what I'm saying? I want the worth of this weight of gold. And let's say gold so happen to be up at a high price. Just so happen. It happens. Gold goes up all the time. Bam. Now you got cash for this jewelry that you have. I probably got to do some research on it if I'm talking out my ass, but I don't know what's the resale value on a lot of that jewelry people make, especially with the personalized jewelry. I mean, not too many people is going to want a lot of them changed. Now, those characters, yeah, but like personalized names and shit, yeah, I guess somebody wanted it, but you wouldn't buy it for the same price. Yeah. It's a lot of different things you can take your brain and think about. I literally always have something new I can learn or learn a new skill set or there's always something to do other than watching all the other stuff they have on YouTube. That's why I'm content for your mind, because I want to take your brain on a goddamn exercise. Not really exercise, you know what I mean. I want to take your brain on a goddamn swirl. But it should make sense, especially in pieces. I mean, it's hard to stay on subject matter. This is pretty much like, fuck it, I'm gonna talk on my phone to try to get some content, because you have to have longer videos. And, until I get with my editor, I'm not gonna have nothing fancy. But it's better than nothing. You can listen like a damn podcast almost. Yeah, like a podcast. Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to keep going off, but I'll end it there and focus on success, and success will come to you, and truly speak positive things into the air. I feel like I'll get my opportunity through this YouTube, and hopefully make some more videos, and these 1,000 subscribers, I can start talking about stock market too. Maybe you'll believe me based upon this rant, maybe, but I'm not sure. That's on you. You can click. Most of y'all might have stopped watching. Some of y'all might have skipped to the end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all need to look up my man DJ Michi Meech too. He do sports voiceover. Shit is hilarious. I'm trying to push his channel too, along with my own. A couple other channels I fuck with. Cost Grove. That's another one I wanted to shout out. Like I'm shouting out channels with 59 subscribers. So y'all tell me who the hell I think I am. I'm in mine, but all praise go to the Most High God.